An upright seated position.
Correct. I'm gonna stop this because 20 minutes is gonna be.
Yes.
Mwah, 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 mwah. That's the opening or the ending. Hello, hi, and welcome, peoples, persons, and background characters, to another episode of Spinning Tales, a podcast. Maybe. A place where we acknowledge that we are all an amalgamation of stories still being told and do our very best to draw the storyteller in each of us. Mm-hmm. I am host number 1, Jess. And here is host number 4, Britt. I'm good at maths.
Okay.
We had to make room for the Holy Spirit in my other moods.
Oh yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh man. Hi. Welcome back to another episode.
What number is right here?
Whatever number is down there. I'm not gonna put it on the screen.
Okay.
I think
Didn't ignore me doing this.
I think it's probably gonna sit at number 12 maybe.
We've been
13?
doing it. Wow.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of recording.
We have. I mean, we have.
Who knew we'd get here?
Who did?
Look at us.
Our spreadsheet knew. And it knows where we're going.
We have a beautiful spreadsheet.
It is quite cool.
I really like a good spreadsheet.
It's quite nice. It has been settled for a little bit. I was like, oh, we haven't added anything in a while. Have we peaked? And I was like, I doubt it. I feel like after our next recording, we're just gonna add about 6 more.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, yeah. So, welcome to another episode of Writing and Gabbing. That's our title. Stories and Chosmisa? Wow. Cheesemosa.
Cheesemosa?
Because we're cheesemosas.
Yes. Listen. I took a class in college, and so many of my friends speak Spanish. The problem is, they all speak it very quickly, and my brain I can't.
That's fair.
Can't keep up. Because anytime I try to engage in a conversation, there's always a good chuckle, and then I'm like, I'm gonna stop trying.
No more tries here. Yeah, no.
I'm gonna get up some confidence. I'm gonna try again. It'll be fun.
English is hard enough. Doesn't mean I'm not going to try to speak other languages. To people who do not speak those languages. Because, let's be for real. Mm-mm. Anytime it's like, oh, you speak Spanish? No. I listen to it, though.
I can read it pretty good. Mm-hmm. Okay,
right.
What stories have we been imbibing?
I love that we always change that. What stories have we been blank? How many ways can we say the way? Because we never remember the way we said it the first time.
We only say imbibing now.
She's gonna forget it.
I'm pretty sure we've used that one before.
I don't think we
yes.
might have.
Yes.
Okay. We probably have.
And
yeah.
I don't remember any other way that we've said it.
Consuming.
So imbibing is the only way that it is.
It's the only way.
The only way. This is how it's always been done.
This is it. I have not been. I've been so focused on work and getting a lot of stuff.
Yeah. You've not imbibed any.
I legitimately was like, what can I crush in before this recording? And I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't make reading something, watching something, listening to something a chore. So I was like, I have nothing. I've been, which I can feel in my spirit is killing me. Because I need to have a creative inlet and outlet for me to be balanced in my life. So I'm I need to be consuming some stuff, but I also need to be outputting some stuff for me to feel balanced. And so I haven't I've been more focused on work, and then I was sick for 2 weeks. So even though I was I'm not doing anything, I want to read or want to do something, my body said, have we tried unconsciousness? Yes, 4 times today. Let's do it again.
Fair. Wait, you're a liar.
What?
You're a liar.
Why am I lying?
You showed me a story on Saturday.
What did I show you? Was it bad movies?
The bad movies.
Oh,
And
that's
the
fair.
adorable.
That's fair. That's fair. I haven't finished it. I think I haven't finished it because it isn't completed. But you're right.
You don't have to finish a thing to have imbibed some of it.
I do.
All or nothing.
You're right, I don't. But like I said at the beginning, like the first couple of things when I was just like, if I haven't finished it, I don't want to be like, it's so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I could put on a movie because a movie is the quickest. A movie is a pack of Cheetos to me, where you're just kind of like, I can just get this in. But that's probably why I don't like movies as much as I like other form of media. It's just like, it's packaged, it's what it is. But like, if it's not an amazing movie, it's junk food. And it's hardly ever an amazing movie. It's like, it's a good movie. It's an okay movie. Like a full course meal, that last Into the Spider-Verse, that second one, full course meal. That was everything. Like, I still think about it. I think about these characters. I think I want to watch it again. I'm going to do those things. But like, how often? Not often.
Yeah.
But I had been reading a webtoon called Dungeons and Crayons, which is about, it's a webtoon where like the world has been attacked by monsters from different dimensions, and so humans have developed powers, and so there's a whole system, and there's an S-class hunter, and she's 4 years old, and her stuff is like, child block on, find an adult. And it's really, really cute. It's really, really funny. It's like so like, I found myself the whole time like, that's my cuteness aggression sound.
You showed me little images, little clips or whatever when I was over, and I was like, oh my god, I need it.
Thank you for reminding me about that. You're right. I did consume something that was very, very lovely. I just, because it didn't get completed, it's like I started a meal and then I had to walk away from it and I'm still hungry. So it wasn't like
okay, you weren't counting it.
Yeah.
I don't have those same reservations.
Have at it. That's true. I've never heard of a book club book that you finished, except the one that we made a video about.
I have finished.
I'm sure you have, but
at least.
But you talked about the blonde dyes at the or something like that.
I didn't finish that. I don't. You're right. No, never mind.
I don't like assigned reading. Okay.
That's terrible. I'm a bad person. Listen, I have watched a few more episodes of Never After.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm on episode 14 now. So like I can like watch a few and then I'm like doing other things and I like don't have time.
Yeah.
So I watched a few and then I'm very slowly making my way through, but I'm on episode 14 now.
Yeah.
Absolutely fabulous. I love it. I know they keep it to 20 episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's some story things that have to be wrapped up here. I'm sure they're gonna do it well in
they do.
Next 6 episodes.
Have you watched A Crown of Candy?
No. That one very specifically, my husband wants to watch.
Okay, tell him to get on it. Do not watch them in chronological order. Watch them. Sorry, there's A Crown of Candy, and then they made a different short one that is like the prequel to The Crown of Candy. Don't watch that one first.
Okay.
Like, why? Like, typically I'll be like, oh, I want to watch the prequel, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Because the things that happen in Crown of Candy inform that, and you want that to be fresh. And let me tell you, that was the show that I was like, Lou Wilson, if I was not a married woman, I wouldn't do anything with you because that's weird. I don't know you, but I would come up to you and be like in your face, like, bro.
So there's a podcast called Why Won't You Date Me? And he was on it. Okay, one, she's amazing, right? The woman who hosts it. But he was on it, and they were like kind of describing what it's like to be in a relationship with them. I was just like,
sounds horrible.
Well, I mean, I think I could probably date Lou Wilson, but I would at times have to be like, okay, tone it down, buddy.
Like too much.
Not today.
Oh man. Okay. Lou Wilson, would you like to join our couch and make a story? Just kidding. The couch is not enough room for a third person, and also, I don't want to meet people that I genuinely think are awesome.
Yeah, you never meet your heroes.
Yep.
Never meet your heroes.
I know everyone has their favorites, and that is true for them. But in my opinion, Lou Wilson is the best in the game.
So, like, that's hard. I don't know if I have a solid favorite. I'm
That's
just
fair.
fickle. I'm just fickle.
That's fair. You don't have to have a favorite.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying I don't love everyone else. Like, everyone has their biggest things. But
Every time
if
Zach
I'm like,
does a thing.
Zach is hilarious. Zach in general, in anything I've ever seen Zach Oyama in, I'm like, why are you so funny? It is unnecessary how funny you are.
Yeah.
But Lou Wilson has consistently made me cry. And that has a stool of honor.
Okay. No, he would be your favorite because I like him. So I haven't seen the other Dimension 20 things, right? But him as Pinocchio, I'm like, oh my god. Like, everyone else is like, this kind of sad story. Why is this? Why
is it
so
like
sad?
this?
Why?
I was literally, like, I've come to a realization about me. I like sad and emotional things, right? That's not the realization.
Okay. I was gonna be worried.
I
know thyself.
I like really, and people know that about me. And so sometimes people are like, you should watch this. It's done. I will not watch something if I know it is going to destroy me, right? Like, I like going into things not knowing that I'm going to be emotionally compromised. So, like, that's what makes it good for me. Not that, like, I'm searching for this feeling, right? If I'm searching for this feeling, I'll just rewatch one of the things that make me feel emotional. Yeah. So it's like, Lou Wilson is one of my favorites because he, like, buries it in such a good way. I think, like, as DMs go, Abria's really good at doing that as well as, like, as a player, she's really good at, like, pulling, there's, like, moments in my head flashing through, I'm like, dang, 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 but how she builds a game, she makes sure she's working with people, so how she pulls things out and how she presents them to people also does the same thing, so I really like watching her DM, same for Brendan Lee Mulligan. Abria Iyengar, I don't know why I didn't say her full name, but I said Brennan's.
So here's the thing, Brennan Lee Mulligan is
the title.
Is the thing. Is because, like, whenever it's like somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not just Brendan Mulligan. Who's that?
Yeah.
Abria Iyengar is just such a, like, a strong name.
Honestly.
It's like a queenly name.
It sounds like a fantasy name.
Yeah.
It sounds like she made a D&D character and then was like, actually, I'm going to change my name to this.
Actually, I'm just going to go by this. Yes. Yeah, so I think that's the thing that, like, why I think Lou does, like, and there are other characters that do it, but Lou always, like, he catches me off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Emily's done it, like, twice, but Lou has done it every time I've watched it.
I want to psychoanalyze that so much.
To me?
I want to be hurt, but I want it to be a surprise.
Yes.
There's something there.
Yeah, but isn't it different than I want to be hurt, so I'm searching for it? Like,
I know it is different. It is different. But you do both.
I don't.
And I don't. Well. And I don't. Because you just said.
Yeah.
You just said,
like,
if I want to be hurt, I'll just go watch the other stuff that I know will hurt me.
Yeah.
That has surprised me before.
Yeah.
And I just want to know why.
It's...
Let's take a psychodynamic approach. What? Tell me about your childhood.
Well, we have 8 seconds left in this segment, so... When I was young... Oh, wow, we're done.
Okay. What are we doing today? We are... Okay. A few months ago... It was April for us, August for our viewers. We made some characters.
Yes.
You had a Mr. Broham.
I did have a Mr. Broham.
And I had Frankie.
Yes.
And
a Mistress Frankie.
A Mistress Frankie. And we want more of those characters. So what we're going to do today is we've each written some scenarios, right? And we're going to pick one and then plop both characters into that scenario. Not at the same time. We're not interacting.
No.
But we're going to see how our different characters react to the same situation.
Yes.
Or the same environment.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I think this is going to be really interesting because, like, our characters are so different, and to have them in the same, like situational spaces or emotional spaces and how they react to it and how the people around them are, that's really, really interesting to me. And then also, they are in the same world because one has visited the house, so that's to say, like, if there's something that one of us writes that's like they're being affected by this because this is happening in the world, then that is happening in the world for our characters. So I think that's really interesting. Not to necessarily like, you know, but if you you write something and it's like a big thing happens and it's like, oh man, where were you? So I was like, oh, that's a really interesting dynamic that I think is going to be really fun to play with. I don't think we're going to dive into it now, but it is something that I'm like, oh, I wonder, like...
I feel like that would be... It's a good creative exercise, probably, to be like, something happened in your world, and then there was like a giant earthquake, and then I've got to figure out...
Yeah, like, where were you when you were in were you in the same area? Were you in a different area?
Did you hear about it on the news?
Yeah, you know, so... Did you go and do relief help, or did you go gamble?
Make bets on how fast the FEMA relief would get there. I don't know if she's that cold.
I don't think she's that cold. I don't think that's who she is, but I just thought it was funny because, like, like...
She is a gambler.
But she probably wouldn't go and help, like, I'm gonna go and donate my time to this. Like, okay, but what would she do? Would she like, would she do anything? Would she not? Anyway, we're not writing. Those are not the scenarios. That's not, but it's just, like, it's a really interesting thought experiment and just experiment for something if we... Yeah. But let's take a look at what our possible scenarios are. So, like, I wrote a couple, you wrote a couple, and I don't think we have time to... No, I know we don't have time to write all of them. So I think we should, like, choose one each from each of our lists. And then if we have time, we can do a third. And we can choose, like, what really pops out.
Okay. Okay. Let me grab my laptop.
For sure. I mean, we could do it on the... Oh, okay, so I'll read one of mine, you read one of yours, so we can just kind of like, okay. So my first option is a childhood story sometime between the age of 10 and 15.
Oh, okay.
Very broad. Yeah. But I would like to see both of our characters, like, because they're so interesting in how they are fully formed in their adulthood with... Well, mine's a full adult. You're still kid. But, like, what kind of helped to build them? Not that it needs to be, like, a core memory moment, but it'd be interesting to see
what they were like as a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. I have time with friends at a music festival on the beach.
Okay. All right. That sounds fun. Broham loves his friends.
But he does not like loud music festivals.
He doesn't. He doesn't really like being outside of his house, I feel like. I'm thinking, like, I think he might be a homebody, which is interesting. Maybe not, but, like, prefers, you know?
Yes.
So that's interesting. I like that. Okay. Your OC's partner meets friends or family for the first time.
Ooh. Has Frankie brought home a partner?
At some point in her 24 years, I don't know that I don't know that she's 24.
I think in the thing that we were writing, she was like 21, 22.
Oh, yeah.
So she was...
And also, you can write at any point in this character's life.
No, there is nothing beyond 21.
I also, it's just like, yeah, she's pretty good. It's like, you have the power to write any point.
That's true. She could be 60 and be like, I think it's time to settle down. I have being the third wheel with a friend and their new potential romantic partner.
Okay, interesting.
Right?
That's
so that other couple is like new, flirty, will they, won't they?
Oh.
And you're like, shut up.
I
don't know if that he's how I respond.
I really like that you said potential partner because that gives me some places to, like, it makes my brain do some stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, oh, that could be an interesting thing to play with. Huh.
Yeah.
And then I have, like, because I was writing for them, it was like, Blue and Broham's domestic life was something I had written down, but it's too something that you're saying, like, what does the most domestic day look like for them? Like, you know, so a day in the life of, which I think actually fits, like, one of the things that you were like, oh, I'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that is really good because it does is like, I think she doesn't like to be just at home. She would prefer to be out.
Yeah.
And so that would be really interesting to do.
Yeah.
The last one I have is a fun time turns less fun. And I put / scary, like that's optional.
Okay.
Scary is...
As we know, I don't like scary.
Yeah.
As you've seen, I don't do scary well. But yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. All right. So which of these which of the ones that you wrote are the most exciting to you? Which one is the most exciting to you on that one?
So the music festival at the beach is going to be the most fun for Frankie the character.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the easiest to write because it is her vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that one I like easy.
Yeah. And what on my list are you more excited about?
Okay, that domestic life, but that's going to be the hardest for me.
Okay.
That one or bringing her family home, because I don't know what her family is like.
Yeah. I really like, okay. I think from yours, I really like the third wheeling. I just think that has a lot of potential for angst on my part, at least. I think it's
And you like we know a few things about you. You like sadness. You like angst.
Here's the thing, you're not wrong, and also I'm not gonna lie, for the last couple of days I've been in a mood. Like I was like driving for way too long. I was driving for a long time and I was just sitting in silence, like creating scenes that just got more and more like emotion filled, like tweaking things. There was anger, there was stuff, and I was like, what mood am I gonna be in tomorrow to write? Like, oh, so it's like, oh, maybe it's passed a little bit, so maybe it's not so bad. So I really like that on yours, and I really like I like all of them because I wrote them, but I think I want to see like Frankie as a kid.
Okay.
I think that would be pretty difficult, but like, I don't know. I think it's an interesting thing to see both of them, right? Like,
okay.
In such a, especially like,
why did we pick all different ones? Why are we not in agreement on anything?
That's true. Okay.
Not on anything.
So you can't. Which is the most exciting thing that
should we do? We should do like an eeny meeny miny mo type deal.
Oh man, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm so scared that it's gonna be one that neither of us wants to do.
No, we'll take out the ones that we didn't want to do.
It's not that I didn't want to. You know, like I want to do all of them.
Well, now I don't want to do the fun time turns less fun because I like the other ones better.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, no, we're adults. We can make decisions.
We can make decisions.
We can choose.
Your
favorite for Frankie was the childhood story.
Yeah.
And so if we're looking at what I want to see Broham deal with, I want to see Broham actually being the third wheel.
Okay.
Because I want to see if he stands up for himself.
Okay.
Or if he's like awkward. My poor baby.
Okay, so my poor baby. Okay, so then I think that's going to be our first two. So we're going to do childhood story from between the ages of 10 and 15.
Okay.
And we're also going to do the third wheel. And then once we're done with those, if we're like, we have time and we kind of want to delve into another one, we can roll a die.
Okay.
Or we can go back and edit more.
We did that dice episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why we just let the dice decide?
No.
I
did go like, oh, there's 6 and we do have a D6, but no. Okay. So we're going to write for 20 minutes and then discuss our story, and then we're going to write for another 20 minutes and then discuss. I have a interesting idea.
Ooh.
We have 2 prompts. Let us not tell each other which prompt we want to write first, and we just write. And when we come back and we read them, it could be the same prompt or it could be a different prompt.
Okay.
I think that could be interesting.
Okay. That could be fun.
You're like, oh, which one? So then it's like, which one am I drawn to more? Which one do I feel better about? We should take like 5 minutes unrecorded. I mean, it's gonna still be recording, to like think through which one we want to write first, so that's not just like, okay, go, and then you're like, oh wait, to be like, okay, have some thought on it. So 5 minutes for that, and then we can hop into writing.
Yeah.
And I'll get water or something.
Hold on. Is it?
Hi.
Hi.
So we are in different positions writing. I'm on the floor. I don't want to get back up. And we've decided what we're going to do. We took 5 minutes to decide like which ones we're going to do first. And we're not discussing those with each other. And now we're going to take 20 minutes. Check out TK. Does that say 20?
It says 5.
No, it says 20. It's just backwards on ours. 20 minutes. Yes. So we're going to take 20 minutes, I'm right? And then we will come back in a seated position. Yeah, probably. Hi, we're back. We only went like 5 minutes over.
Really?
Yeah. I watched it.
I didn't write anything that I didn't.
I also didn't get to the point. I didn't get to the point.
I did not get to the point.
Oh man, but I wrote a good deal. I just didn't get to the point.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
Well, I'm guessing that we will understand the scenario as we're reading.
Yes.
We'll figure out which scenario. So we can just start reading and then talk about it.
For sure. Okay, so do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. I'm gonna put a 5-minute timer on because that's what we said we were gonna do. I don't think it's gonna.
If we go over, we go over.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. We cut all the other stuff. So
right.
Like this is one of those things. It's like it's fine if we talk longer because we cut. We're cutting 20 minutes.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Ring ring. Frank! An excited yell comes from the phone. Stace! I yell back at the squealing woman. Are you ready for the beach tomorrow? She asks. Hell yeah, I say. Everyone else had ditched us after we made these plans, so we had to make sure we had the best time to rub their faces in what they missed out on. Okay, stay excited while I ask for a favor. I maintain the right to withdraw my excitement at any time, I tell her. Okay, but please, I know we made this like a girls trip thing, but can Johnny come with us? Johnny? Who is that? I told you about him. Remember when we were with Vi at dinner last week and I told you about the guy I was talking to on Bumble? Oh, you mean Tats. I vaguely remember the conversation about a cute guy on Bumble who seemed nice, actually texted her back, and was hopefully not a psycho. When she had showed us his profile picture, it seemed like his main personality trait was tattoo. Things must be getting serious if you're starting to use his real name. Well, I was thinking that the festival would be a good place to meet him for the first time. It would be a good place, I agreed. It's very public, which means more safety. There's lots to do, so that means opportunity to make conversation. And you can help me get a read on him. Okay, I say, Tats can come. We decide to meet at a restaurant on the pier to eat before the festival. Best to load up on carbs early. We spot him as he walks into the restaurant and stand to greet him. My name is Johnny, he says as he shakes my hand but looks straight into Stacy's eyes. He gives her a hug and then hands us each a single red rose. The night goes on kind of just like that. I sit during dinner and interject a couple of sentences that are barely acknowledged. They stare at each other. And we walk to the festival. We'll walk around the festival for some time before I slip away. I'm happy for her, sure, but I'm also mad that I drove her here so that I'd be able to like drive her away if he was a psycho. And now I don't know how long I have to wait.
Hey, be a good friend.
Yeah, we're good friends.
Wait the whole time. Matter of fact, don't just disappear unless you had that conversation.
No. The way that I'm seeing this is like, they're clearly fine.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
Don't know I'm here.
That's fair.
And if this goes bad, she's gonna text me. She's having a good time, and I am gonna talk to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually have a conversation.
Yeah. So this isn't gonna be like a I left my friend at the beach situation. Sure. But now it's a I don't know if I can leave.
Which is fine, I like a party, but man, I was proud to play. Like, I mean, what is party foul? Party foul. You do not invite a dude to a girl. Everyone else bailed, and now you're gonna make this a date? No, that's you bailing. I'm so mad. That would make me so mad. Be like, absolutely not. No.
So the thing that was just going to be us, and we had agreed that we were gonna make it the best time with us, is now you and your boyfriend. Or you and your
potential boyfriend. Your match.
Literally so just a Bumble match. Which, here's the thing, if you're thinking about safety, right? That is a better place to meet somebody for the first time, because I can move away.
Yeah.
It's not anywhere like private or whatever.
Mhm.
There's like gonna be security around.
Yeah.
Right, so smart thinking.
I mean,
smart
festivals are also kind of like...
Oh, that's true.
I was like, my brain was like, I'd be mad, but I wouldn't leave my friend. Like, only, like, I would have a conversation. She's young, probably. And really irritated, but I'd be like, you need to tell me that it is fine for me to leave you at this festival here, because you can get lost in these stacks. You can lose your phone. You can have too much to drink.
That's
you could
true.
be cool until...
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking Frankie was like, hey guys, I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, if she communicated with it,
I should put that in there. Because like, if I slipped away, I don't mean like, did it disappear
for sure.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to that booth over there.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I just want you to know that it wasn't me trying to correct your story. That was me like living in the Frankie of it, and her being like, okay, like her being like, they seem cool and they are fine. But I was like, that is all in line with the character. I don't think that's wrong whatsoever.
Yeah.
My brain, if I was reading this book, would be like, did I pick up a thriller? Because that's a wrong thing to do. Did I pick up a romance? Is she gonna run into her true love soon? Did I pick out, so like, her slipping away like that isn't bad. It just depends on what book I'm reading to. And I was like, girl, check on your friend. Girl, check the
yeah, I wasn't writing a thriller.
Yeah,
I wasn't writing a thriller. My guess for the rest of how the story finishes out is Frankie finds some other people to talk to, ends up hanging out, talking to people, maybe even like gets to like, oh wow, you were the band that was up there, da, 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 da. Let me talk, whatever. And then eventually the friend is like, okay, I'm calling you, we can go home. Oh my god, we have another date set out for next week.
Let's talk about it the whole way home.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you about my fun.
Yeah.
I will say, a guy bringing a rose to me and my friend, I'd be like, weird.
Really?
It's not necessary.
I think he's trying hard to be sweet.
Yeah, I totally get it, right? Like, and I'm like, I could see how that could be sweet. Me, Jessica, if I was like, if we were single and you were dating Jay, you were like, I met James and I'm gonna do this, and you showed up and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to here with a friend if you're cool to come, and he showed up like and gave you a rose and gave me a rose too, I'd be like,
you're not dating me.
Weird.
Really?
That is not how to get on a friend's side for this friend. But that's because you know who I am.
I do know.
I'm like, I barely want to talk to you. Matter of fact, I almost canceled.
Right.
The only reason I'm here is because she can't be here alone with you.
Right. And you don't
You're
like
a
flowers
stranger.
anyway because you're a terrible person.
Especially roses.
We understand. So I have decided that this character Johnny is a great guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who tries a little too hard.
Yeah. And I love it. I feel like she's definitely gonna realize that, and the more I would read, be like, okay, Johnny's sweet. He's just a little bit bumbling, like cute. But but my first reaction was like, don't give me a rose.
Yeah.
What is this?
What is that? What is that? Don't do a nice thing for me. There's something wrong with you.
It's a stranger.
Because he's
that
Johnny.
is danger.
No, Johnny's very nice. Johnny is very nice.
Johnny
and he's trying to
tattoos
make a good impression. I almost wanted to put in there like his like voice doesn't match all the tats, right?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I just really like that. Like, that was such a unique look into her and like how she interacts with her friend and someone with a friend and someone she actually considers a friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that she is a good friend.
Yeah. Also, it's funny that you didn't use Mabel, which was a different friend that you wrote in the last one.
I didn't remember that.
She does seem like a really good friend. Like, she's like flippant and she's just like, I want to have fun. I'm going to be here for your safety. I am annoyed. And my favorite thing is like, oh, tats, because, you know, we do not give real names to people.
If they're not going to be here permanently,
nicknames.
You don't get, and so
that being said, I give everyone nicknames. So.
That's true. My headcanon right now is that she continues to refer to him as Tats until the end of the night. Like, by the end of the night, he's like, okay, you and Johnny are probably fine together. Like,
but I'm not calling him Johnny. He's a grown man. He will be Jonathan.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was fun to write. I just didn't get to the actual third wheeling part.
Same.
Yes.
Same.
Yes.
Too much character building.
I made decisions about her character, though.
Yeah.
So it was good. Okay, read me yours.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do my best to not do. I feel like I don't ever actually say this, if you're looking at it when I'm reading it, if there are misspellings or switching in tenses, that's because my first draft is always bad and I don't go back and edit it for this. If you're hearing me do that and you're reading it differently, it's because I did edit for what it's supposed to say.
When I was speaking.
When I was, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did the same thing.
Yes.
There's multiple sentences at the end of this one that are not written down.
Great. That means that I'm going to have to type them up when I put them in. Anytime we do that, I'm like, oh, you're going to
Thank you for doing that.
So much work. Okay. Here we go. His phone rings as he is climbing into his car from work. He heaves a sigh before looking down at it, seeing a turquoise square instead of a profile picture, and his sigh turns into a huffing laugh as he picks up the call. Hey, Blue. Perfect timing. You leaving work? Yeah, just got in my car. Hold on, the phone's gonna connect to the car Bluetooth. He twists the key into the ignition even as he hears her say okay, and waits a few seconds before saying, can you still hear me? Yeah, I can. Cool. So what's up? He asks as he belts himself in and shifts the car into reverse, more than ready to get out of this place and back to his favorite place in the whole city, home. So, you know the party this weekend? You mean my party? The one I'm hosting at my house? Yeah, you know, I almost forgot. Thanks for the reminder. He rolls his eyes and laughs as he pulls into the traffic of cars leaving his building's parking lot. It's going to take him 30 minutes to get home. 20 of those are going to be due to this 5 o'clock traffic. It would normally sour his already crappy mood, but it was always hard to maintain a bad mood when talking to Blue. Okay, smart mouth. Oh, thank you for acknowledging my superior intellect, baby Blue. I knew you would get it someday. The call immediately goes dead, and Abraham's laugh rolls out from the pit of his stomach to meet the air joyfully, filling the car with a warmth that had been sucked away by the workday. After a few seconds, he controls himself and calls her back. Broham, she says when she picks up, voice filled with wondrous sarcasm. You won't believe this, but I just tried to call you and some lunatic picked up. I think your lines got crossed or something. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, he said, tone still laden with that warm joy. Why did you call? You gonna miss it? No, I'll be there. I just want to know if I could bring a friend. Abraham's brow crinkles in confusion. Of course you can. You never have to ask. Why are you asking? Well, it's a new friend. A potential boyfriend. I've been on a few dates with him and I like him, but Blue, you have terrible taste in men. I know. So I was hoping I could bring him along and kind of get you guys to, I don't know, vet him. Is that weird? It's weird, right? She groans across the line and he can clearly hear her hit her forehead. Why am I so useless at this? No, it's not weird. It's smart, Abraham says, even as he feels that joy being replaced by something far more cold. There's a weight in his stomach suddenly, and he's not sure what to do with it. He wants to think through that feeling, but not while he's on the phone with her. You should bring him, Abraham says, the words tasting sour on his tongue. It's good to see how he interacts with your friends. Yeah, okay, she says, sounding relieved. Okay, thank you, Broham. You're seriously the best. Of course I am, he says, but the usual quip falls flat as he says it. Don't make me hang up on you again. He forces a laugh. I'm actually gonna hang up on you. My mom wanted me to call, so I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, tell Tita I said hi. I will not. She laughs and hangs up before he does. He does not call his mom. And that's where I stopped, but I've got bullet points for what happens next, which is he thinks about why he feels this way, rationalize it, that because her last 2 boyfriends had been truly awful, and he's worried for his friend.
Okay.
When they are at the party, he avoids them for the first part, letting others mingle before he can make himself do it. The first thing the potential boyfriend asks is how much he makes to afford his place. Broham does not like him one bit.
We already are upset.
He is reminded of the time Greg brought a friend to a party and he was rude. But he acts polite and doesn't shut him down. He doesn't invite him back either. There is nothing really wrong with him, but he just rubs Broham the wrong way.
Yeah.
Blue dates this guy for a year and a half.
No! No, Blue.
That's why I was like, 5 minutes is not enough.
No, Blue, no. I mean, I don't have a reason to dislike this person.
Yeah, like, there's no reason.
It's a little bit of an awkward question.
Yeah, it is.
But like, it doesn't have to be. Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh wow, this is nice, man. You gotta make a lot to make this, right? Like, it could be good. It could be good.
Yeah.
It could be fine. But I know that Blue belongs with Broham. So automatically, I hate this person. You did say that they were friends for 10 years before they start dating.
Yeah.
And in that 10 years, we can't pretend that they didn't date.
They were just pining for each other for 10 years. No, thank you. Maybe for 3.
A year and a half she dates this man.
Yeah.
Is he a good man?
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
Like, he's good quirk. He's got this quirks. He's like a human person, so it's like he's not abusive. He isn't like the bars on the ground. He's like, he's like a good guy. It's just.
I want to know what you learned about Broham while you wrote this.
That he's funny. I think, like, because I think a lot of the things that we did the last time when we were writing this was like Broham quiet, Broham these things kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this, but like. And just saying like, but he's a people person. He loves people in the room. He loves blah blah blah. And it was more like he was facilitating than him actually being in like. There's a reason he has so many friends. He is very likable. Yeah. You know, like even when I threw in Baby Blue, I was like, but I was like, that's a friend that like she. I feel like as I was writing, I was like, she may be one of the first persons who like when they were bouncing. I was like, okay, Broham, like all right, Baby Blue, like, and it's just like it isn't a romantic thing at this point.
Baby Blue is a really good nickname.
It's a good nickname. Like now I want to change the turquoise square to like a sky blue square or a baby blue square.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And like that's just like that's a thing between them, which is probably a thing that he has to stop calling her when she's dating a guy for a while.
Because the guys around like, why
are you calling? Or the guy is like, yeah, Baby Blue, like hey baby, and Broham's like, no. Don't make it romantic. That's my thing. Yeah. So you can't make it romantic.
Yeah.
And so I think like I was like, he's like funny and he's going to like, oh, I'm gonna like engage and I'm gonna like do I think he has the ability to be like, because he has like protective walls as well to like be quiet and stuff, but when he's like the closer he is, the more outward he is, you know. I think he's always fun and personable, but like the closer you are, the more snarky he is.
Right. Oh, he's like you that way.
No. But like that makes, you know, where it's like, oh, you're fun, da da da, but like he was literally like, you see my intellect, which is like not super snarky, but the like the party I'm throwing, no, I forgot. What are you even asking, bro? Like, so yeah, so I guess that. What did you think about it?
I liked that a lot. I thought that was a lot of fun. I did like Broham's humor. I liked their dynamic. When you were like talking, I was like, oh, is she gonna bring a friend? And then like she is busy talking to somebody else and their other friend is a romantic partner. Like I was still in the mode of like, they're dating. What are you talking about? I was confused. I was like, no wonder you didn't get to the point. You started like you haven't even introduced the third wheel.
They're just talking about the party they're having at their shared house.
So there was some confusion for me. But time jumps. That's great. But I thought it was really funny. I also really like the. Oh wait, do I like this? Wait, why?
No, he is not there for another several years.
Right.
He's just like, I feel weird about this, and it's probably because she actually has bad taste in men, and I just don't know. And I'm gonna take a while to like.
Yeah. So denial is a heck of a thing. And I don't even know if it would be denial, right? But he's clearly has like a protective, stance or approach to her at this point. But no, I thought it was adorable. I thought it was adorable. I am upset at the 10 years. I think like after reading this, I'm like, how far?
Like, where is this? Like, how? Yeah.
3 years after this, I feel like it should have been like 6 months after this. Get on it.
He like takes a while to figure it out. And I'm like sure he like dates people as well.
Yeah, probably.
And it's not like I've been single my whole life trying to figure out this indigestion I have for you.
This indigestion. Oh man, it only happens when Blue comes in the room. Or when I'm going on a date with a potential partner and I think about Blue. So I guess I can't date anybody else because then I'll get indigestion. But anyway, I'm glad it's not 10 years of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That
was very good. That was very good.
Thank you. It was fun to write. I wish I had gotten to the point. I wish I had gotten to the point at all. But yeah, it was fun. Which is fun that we both wrote the same thing, actually.
Yeah. I didn't eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Oh,
I didn't want to purposefully choose the one that I thought you would do.
Oh, you thought I was gonna do this one?
I did.
Oh, I like wrote out stuff for each of them, and it was like, it wasn't that like, I don't know, I did this because it was fun, and it was my favorite of yours, but also the other one I was like, oh gosh, that's such a big span, what do I want to say about his character? And I like wrote down a couple things, like I put, in that 5 minutes, I put a bunch of bullets in both, and I just still couldn't figure out where to land with the other one.
Yeah.
Which is why I did this one.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to do another 20 minutes and write the other one?
Yeah.
We'll do one more. Okay. So
and that one's not going to be a secret.
It's not going to be secret. So now...
I was really excited about The Secret.
Yeah.
Like reading it and being like, you gotta figure it out. That was fun for me.
It was fun. Okay, so now we're going to take another 20 minutes.
Yes.
Exactly 20 minutes.
Yes, exactly 20 minutes. No more, no less. Because after that, we're going to go eat.
Yes. Okay. Well, here we go. We're going to get into our writing positions again. I'm going to be on the ground. Good talk, guys. Good talk.
Did I move that?
Okay. See you in a moment. Clapboard sound. Oh my gosh. That was really, hi, we're back. Obviously. Hi. That was really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said at the end of the last one, right? Like I didn't choose to do this one first because it was really hard for me to land on what I wanted to write.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took me, I didn't start writing until we had 12 minutes left. So I used almost a full 10 minutes of thinking to figure out like what I wanted.
Yeah.
Where this needed to be, what was true for this character. And I mean, this is now true for the character, but I don't know, like it's definitely not something I would like leave as is. It would need a lot more work.
Yeah.
It is way more moody. I've been in a mood. So even when I was writing, obviously we're gonna cut it, but I was like, don't go dark, Jessica, don't do it. Fight it.
No, you should put in a clip.
There's no camera, just the voice.
Just the voice.
Off the side, you're like, shit, it's like, don't go dark, Jessica. Are you doing childhood trauma? You can.
Yes, that clip. That clip after the explanation of the clip, so they get it twice.
But
well,
yeah.
I'm excited. I want you to read it right now.
Okay, I'll read it right now. It's not great, and it's definitely a lot of...
I'm also gonna have to do edits, like that's also like not done. I don't know, but
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so we're just gonna do this, I guess. When Abraham joined the track team in middle school, people started saying, now he can do more than just run his mouth. Some said it with mirth, some with exasperated fondness, some with malice. All of them laughed about it. Abraham laughed too. It was funny, he told himself, because he did talk a lot. He didn't know when to stop. People always knew when he was coming, even if he was still a block away. He wasn't as funny as he thought he was, but that didn't stop him from trying to land jokes. These were also all things people said to him and about him. They were also accompanied by a laugh, often. He was made to join in on it. The first time Abraham got into a fight, he was 14, and it was during passing period between 3rd and 4th. A rumor was going around about Amy and Stephen. I don't know, probably heard it from Abraham, Philip had said loudly, not knowing the object of his gossip was behind him. You know that kid can't shut up about anything. Amy, who had been walking next to him, using Abraham's larger frame to block the eyes and whispers that had been following her around for days, froze and looked up at her friend with horror. No, Abraham said to her, and then he took a step forward and shoved Philip hard in the back. The boy stumbled forward, hitting the ground first with his knees, then with his hands, then with his face. Amy screamed. Philip's two friends turned and laid into him. Abraham did not win that fight, but neither did the other three boys. People started saying he could do more than just run his mouth.
Okay. Well, Broham, didn't know you had that in you. Aye, Broham. That was sad. That was like sad, right? Just because you're talkative doesn't mean you're gossipy.
Yeah.
Right? And so, what was going on with Amy and Steve?
Something. I don't know. Bad rumors that I wasn't going to dive into because these are children.
Yeah. Oh, well, dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not me.
Yeah. Fine, don't take my sympathy. You don't deserve it anyway.
Yeah, I was like trying to write, like I was going through so many things. Like I had points where I was like, hey, maybe everybody is at an aunt's house for the big game and Super Bowl. And he's like playing with the kids, or he's like entertaining, he's like trying to figure out what he's doing. I was like, oh no, what if he invites a friend over at his house? And then notes like the differences his friend is seeing between how his family reacts, and he's like surprised about stuff because and then like, oh, there's different kind of things, and or like that becoming the thing where he was like, I'm inviting people over, but it wasn't, nothing was like fitting for what I needed, and I just sat there for 8 minutes, was like, where are we going? What are we doing? Yeah. We're thinking about it as a kid, what age are we doing? Let's kind of solidify it, let's figure it out. And then the like, people said he can do more than run his mouth, just kept saying in my head, and I was like, okay, that's a tone.
That is a tone. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like all the things, right? Like Abraham laughed too, because you know he did talk a lot. He da. These were also things people said about him, like how you start to internalize the things that people say about you,
right?
And make that your thing, and how that like informed you, or like how much you start to become this thing. The battery's gonna die. How much you start to become this thing that people say you are, and where and when do you draw the line, right? Like, because people are like, he talks so much, he does all this, he's and then it starts saying he's gossipy. He's like, no, he's not a liar, he's not gossipy, but like it's so easy for those to think, and then like what then is going to be on your name,
right?
I
love the like progression even in this short story of, I guess I am those things, okay, I'm annoying, clearly it's like a thing, and then it's like a no.
Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna stand up for myself right now.
Yeah. And I think that's something that like when we were doing the questions, the Evil Nines, where it was like he's just kind of like, he has that, we had talked about it, like he has a line, but it's at his body.
Yes.
You know, like where it's just like, and he's firm on that. He will let a lot of things go, probably because of the things that he's just internalized about himself.
Right.
But there is a line when it comes to like,
I guess I do
the dirt on his name.
Yeah.
And how his friends are treated.
Yeah. Like
if you have a friend that is like, I'm next to you all day because for the last couple of days because there are horrible things being said about me, and like I'm your comfort, and you look up at me like, did you do this to me? Like, no, and I would never, and here we go.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I really enjoyed that. I didn't enjoy it. I remember Sharon, it made me think, like, I work with kids a lot.
Yeah.
And it is what happens. People say things about you over and over and over, and then suddenly you're like, yeah, these are the things that I say about myself.
Yeah.
So, like, I've heard kids be like, I'm annoying. Like, that, no. Clearly people have been talking to you in the wrong way. Yeah.
Thank you for liking my story.
Yeah, no problem. I did really like it. I think it's maybe because I have like a background in psychology.
Mm-hmm.
When I see things on the page that like reflect my client's life, or just like real life things, and I can like relate it back, like, oh yeah, that's really cool. I like start wanting to like not diagnose, because I don't spend a lot of time in diagnoses. I'm like, we don't need to pathologize everything.
Yeah.
But I'm like, ooh, I can see the effect of negative self-talk and like all of those things on a person.
Yeah.
And so I liked seeing that out on the page. We could probably like take that and then like add a little bit to it and then like test new therapists on like.
How would you?
What do you think?
This child is definitely is coming to you because.
Yeah. it would make for a nice little vignette.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I liked it. Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
I guess we're done.
Yours.
Oh,
No.
Ow.
Good. I want to hear yours, especially because when we stop, you're like, I could write more, and I was like, I'm done. I have the shortest thing. It was so short compared to the other one.
Okay. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Miller. Thank you so much for joining us today. Yes, Mrs. Lawtrey, it's good to be here, Mom said with a smile. Your dress is fabulous, my teacher tells my mom, who smiles widens, and she does a little twist to show off the design. I love that you and Francesca are matching. It was a short sleeve dress with a fitted top and flared at the bottom. I don't know why that is in there, but I was picturing a dress. It also has an ombre effect going on. It's cute. Thank you so much. Where did you buy these? Mom's smile widens even more. Well, I made these for us. Mrs. Lawtrey goes through the usual reactions to Mom's creations and the revelations of her talent. Oohs and ahs, etc. It will be good to be here if there is good news, Dad says. He hates small talk. I don't think parent-teacher conferences are generally called to discuss the weather or fashion. What has my daughter done? Mrs. Lawtrey seems taken aback by the sudden shift to serious and gives a little cough as she rifles through the papers on her desk. Well, as you know, Francesca is very bright, and I don't want this meeting to alarm you. She does well in class, but her effort is not consistent with her ability, and she was recently caught cheating. My parents shift suddenly at that, not even allowing the teacher to finish the sentence before asking me a million questions about why I would need to do such a thing, what tests could be so hard to forego hard work, or asking for a tutor, etc., etc. I didn't cheat, I say. Mrs. L coughs again and says, I need to clarify. She didn't accept answers to a test. It seems that she has been doing other students' assignments for money.
That's our girl. That's our Francesca. Yeah, you could write more.
I could write more. That's Frankie.
Yep. I like that so much. It like solidifies so much that we know about her. She's about the hustle. She's about the game. Like, she was born in the right era. Like she's gonna do it.
And she could do amazing things. Like if I had more time, Mrs. L would have revealed that like Frankie is doing the bare minimum to like get what is an acceptable grade to her parents, right? So like it seems like she is like calculating how much attendance do I need versus the test versus the homework versus the whatever.
She's gaming every system she has to be in.
Right, and so she just won't turn in homework assignments because she knows she doesn't need it. And then she will like do other people's assignments and like, you know, help them get good grades or like whatever. For money.
Girl.
For money, and she's making a killing.
I would have done it too. Matter of fact, that straight up sounds like my husband in high school. So
I was not good at the hustle. I did not set prices and things like that. But I most definitely have been like,
so
hey dude, you're about to fail. Like you need help.
Like I can do this for you.
I once wrote an essay and then like last minute, the night before, I got an idea for a different angle on the essay and I rewrote it.
Oh.
And I wrote a whole new essay, right? And the essay that I did that night, just because I was just inspired. I don't know what it was, right? And then I went to school and my friend was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a better grade and this thing. And I didn't even like really write this essay and whatever. And I was like, oh,
here's my spare.
Yeah, here's my spare.
So
she got a B on that one that I had written before, and the one that I had like got inspired the night before, I got an A.
Heck yeah.
And I should have charged her for that.
You should have charged her. You should have charged her. Can you charge her now with interest? Venmo me for that B. How much is a middle school B worth to you? $45? That's the interest. I love that so much. I love also just seeing her parents being like, I made it. It's like, oh my gosh, that's so great. And they're like, why are we here? Like, I can see both facets of those in Frankie.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
and they're like, no, cut the chaff.
It's also like where Frankie gets like fashion from.
Yeah.
And I think at this time, I didn't pick a specific, like 10 to 15.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in middle school.
Yeah.
Frankie is still being dressed by her mom.
Mm-hmm.
Not like every day or anything like that, but she's like, oh my god, look, I made us this thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm wearing the things that mom wants me to wear because mom likes to show off.
Yeah.
And mom likes to show me off, and she likes to show off her work. I think both parents are good parents,
mm-hmm.
right? But one's a little too serious.
Mm-hmm.
One is a little too...
Mm-hmm. I've got a follow-up question if mom likes to show me off. Does Frankie need to look a certain way to fit into stuff?
Oh, I did not go there.
No, I'm asking. I was just like, because I was like, oh, mom, like, yeah, you know, parents are parents. So I was just like, what do you mean? I am not your show pony. But also I was like, did Frankie learn how to make her own stuff?
I think so.
Yeah, because I was like, so some of the stuff.
I think she passed down the sewing. Type deal.
Because I was like, I would keep that.
Yeah.
I would be like, yes, let me do that. And then, hey mom, I made this for us. That'd be such a cute.
So I think mom is absolutely like a designer,
mm-hmm.
right? But has like a style that she's been dressing Frankie in, and one of the points of tension in their relationship is going to be Frankie being like, I have my own style now, right? Thank you for helping me learn how to do this. Thank you for helping me do my hair, right?
Yeah.
And like teaching me how to do my hair, right? But it doesn't all have to be super pressed down high puffs,
mm-hmm.
or like top knots and like all of those things. Like there's going to be other things that I do, and like eventually it's going to come around to like, look, I do my own thing,
mm-hmm.
and you can even enjoy that. But I think there's going to be a point where it's like, you were my little girl.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not.
Thing most mothers and daughters go through that is definitely easy to navigate.
Simple.
That's
no
so
problem
cute.
at all.
Oh, I love it. I kind of want to know, like, don't tell me, because if you play with it a little bit more, I like kind of want to know what her parents' reaction was like. Oh, bad.
How dare? How much did you make?
That. Is it cash? Where are you putting this cash? Like, I was wondering how you got all that new fabric. Like, I said I wasn't gonna buy that one for you. How did you saved up? Like,
you saved up for it? Okay. Honey's been like, penny pinching and getting all her allowance. Sure,
That's so funny.
And so, yeah, I mean, that's good. That's the stuff that I could be writing.
Yeah.
But we stuck to the time.
We did. We didn't go over at all.
Yeah.
I really like this exercise. I'm glad that we got to revisit them. I will be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, we put recording this one off because there was more fun and interesting ones that we're like, oh, we want to do, but we're like, we need to, before we end the first season, come back to these characters. Yeah. And even this morning when I was like, I don't know. I don't really want to revisit. I feel like they'd be, for me, for Broham, I was like, I feel like I've done everything, and like I've settled him in a nice character. It's like he's really clear in my mind, so I wasn't excited about this one. But then like seeing the prompts and knowing that we were both going to be writing the same one gave me a little bit more excitement.
Yeah.
And then like where they went was really fun. Like, it was really fun to be able to be like, prompts I didn't think about for my character, but for us to share it. I just thought it was really, really fun.
Yeah. When we started, was nervous because I didn't think that I could get back into Frankie's mindset again. And I was really worried about that. And then I was like, but I don't want my character to be like a static, this is all that her voice is.
Yeah.
So when I gave up it has to sound like it did the first time, I think I was able to get into it and feel better about it.
Okay, that's such an interesting, like, I'm glad that you said that, right? Because characters, people are not static.
Right.
And the idea when you're like, I need this to sound the same, but that's like such a strong step forward as a writer. When we were starting writing, you're like, I'm such a bad writer, I'm bad at writing. And you like push up, like, I don't think any of those were bad. I felt like they sounded in line with the character. Tones change because you're in different spaces.
Yeah.
But that like kind of thing where it's like the character's the same no matter what is happening, Like, they may be doing different things, but this is the same character and everything is informed,
Mm-hmm.
So like, even though there was stuff that was like, yeah, Frankie would absolutely do that, it was still more like, wow, she's a really good friend. Wow, she's a hustler. Wow, this is her family dynamic. Like, and like she can really like give and be comfortable, whereas like when we did the last time, which is Broham's place, it's like it's not edgy enough, it's not exciting enough, but being like she, you know, like, I don't know. So I like, I'm really proud of you, and I think it was like a really good experience that you even were able to like break that wall without talking through it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, dang. Aw, I feel warm and fuzzy right now. Thank you.
Warm
Yeah, and I do like what I wrote, and now that we've done this, I do want to come back.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to write more Frankie and Broham.
That's so like, it's not a bad thing, but I was just like,
the last time Frankie and Broham Adventures. That's a good title for not this one but the next one.
We'll just like come back again. I like it. I think every time we finish things, sometimes like I want to come back to them, but the more space we give, we do other things that are really exciting.
Oh really? And it's hard to get to all of them.
Yeah.
So we can't guarantee that we'll come back to.
We probably will,
Frankie,
but we do have a lot of episode ideas. So
yeah,
there's sometime in season 2, maybe even season 3, depending on like what we've got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for this experience, man.
You're welcome. It's been a joy. It's been a joy.
This is a good thumbnail.
We both got a different character.
At the same camera?
With all these things in the way. Okay. And it was really good to have you guys here, I guess. This has been fun. And anything, there's stuff down in the down there square if you want to look at it. I don't know if you guys have been listening to the playlist, but they're down there. They're definitely a vibe.
The one from this month is Noise.
No. Well, I don't know when this one is coming.
Oh, okay. Well,
the one from October, which the episode was Stories Behind the Pens, and that was such a blast to write. That playlist is
that
really
playlist
good.
was really good.
Honestly, I feel like that playlist goes pretty well with like the stories that we live, because it's such a like it's a what's going to happen kind of playlist.
Okay. I really like Swinging Hammers.
Yeah.
Swinging Hammers?
Yeah.
That's my favorite song today.
For right now. Like all of them. Okay, so that's it. We have nothing else to say. This has been great. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for consuming our stories.
Imbibing.
Imbibing.
What was that? What was going to be that word?
You said imbibing.
Why did we both just get a stutter?
I don't know. Stutter.
Well, thank you for being here.
Oh, one call to action. If there was a prompt you would have rather seen us write, put it in the comments, and maybe that will be when we come back. Like whatever, like we'll count up how many of those people are saying, I wanted this one, whatever the top 2 are. We'll come back in another to do. Yeah,
I'll agree to that.
Yeah,
I'll agree to that. Okay.
Perfect.
Bye.
Bye.